Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to come with another message. So I've been doing some sending some karma for the last, just forever. Making sure that I speak it into existence and I think it. Powers of words and thoughts are very, powerful. So, as I was sitting here talking to God this morning, I always talk to God, my ancestors, spirit guides. Everybody wanted some power, status, and fortune. Now, 1 and 3, 3 and 1. They didn't even get one out of the three, let alone the whole, criteria. They felt as though they qualified for my spiritual gifts, my credibilities, um, my work, my accolades, my passions, my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, and they chose to assume that I would gladly hand over my gifts, that I was born with. See, these are not gifts that I need to go perform some spell work to open my third eye, to activate anything. See, these are gifts that was already instilled and which was installed in me. See, that's what people fail to realize. They were going to altars. They were going to all these summoning all these entities and deities. See, I don't have to use no summonings. I everything that I do and say, I make sure I speak karma. You know, that was my passion, my goals, and my dreams. It was always to make sure that all the seeds that I've planted and everything that I've sown in the reap, I make sure everything gets total and dispersed in karma as above so below. See, all these people were looking for a profit. And I'm not talking about the prophet of, of Job and of Jacob and of, I'm not saying the prophets of Moses. I'm saying the prophet of money, the prophet of material wealth, material status, material. They wanted to use my gifts because they know the powers of my gifts. I'm sure that they had some sort of inkling, even though the elites did not tell them truly what they were going up against. That's why they sent in their little minions. Those despicable me. See, the elites. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about the elites, but I don't have a problem talking about the elites. Because I'm an elite. I'm higher than the elite. Now, these elites sent these minions in to try to conquer me. But they sent the low levels of minions, the people who are in poverty or lower middle class. See, they didn't send the rich, the people, rich people. They sent people with they sent low level minded people who were so consumed by what they can have and what they can get. They knew the people, the millions they were sending in were gullible. They could be bought, they could be manipulated, and they could be sold. They could be sold a bargain. They knew they could take their souls because they were so consumed by what can they have. They were so consumed by greed. See, these elites, they were able to find these people in non-profit organizations. See, that's what they didn't want people to know. These how the elites work. They find people who are in poverty, who have impoverished mindsets and mind states and actions. That's where they go put their little agents They little people who are supposed to be here to help you to rise and to elevate. But instead they chose people who were greedy, who were selfish minded people, who weren't going nowhere in life, who were there to try to make you feel as though you are nothing. Now look at them. Now these elites coming to these people, firing them left and right, letting them go, letting them know that you better not bring up our names in any of the things that you've done. That's why these elites had these low-level minions doing all this spell work. See, they knew the spell work was going to hit the bottom. They knew I could hit the top. They knew I could kick the top. That's why they sent the lower levels to come against me, because they knew once I was able to remember and embrace who I am, which is love, light, and peace, they knew that once I knew that I didn't need nobody, all I needed was God, my ancestors and spirit guides in the universe, they knew they were done for. They were talking good riddance. Good riddance. We pay these people all this money, but the thing is, you gotta understand, the elites don't care about money. That money ain't nothing but monopoly money. That money ain't nothing but shit that can be printed and funneled and taken out of people's tax money, and money that could be manipulated and so-called used for the greater good, but we all know it's not used for the greater good. Now, the elites wanted my energy. See, my energy is the power of my gifts. That God and my ancestors bestowed upon me. Not only upon me, but my bloodline, my DNA. See, there's 144,000 of chosen ones. But the thing is, people got to realize that these other chosen ones are not getting hit like I was getting hit. They knew that once I came into my powers, came into my throne, my head, came into acknowledging that I was able to access everything that I needed to access and wanted to access. A lot of people wondering why some people get hit harder than others. I got hit harder than everyone because they knew that if they took me down, they took the whole world down. It didn't even really matter about the other 140. Really, it didn't really matter about the 144,000. See, they knew if they destroyed me, they destroyed everything. They destroyed the meaning of love, light, and peace. They destroyed the meaning of being able to speak the truth. They knew that if they couldn't kill me. They couldn't kill me with magic, spell work, poisons, any of that. So they wanted people who were low-level mindedness, who never was going to do anything in life, who weren't mentally mature in the mind, the body, the soul, the spirit. See, that's why they place people and placed me in environments like that. Because they felt as though that my energy could be manipulated if I was around people who are not mentally competent or mentally stable or mentally capable of speaking up for themselves. Now look at them. That power, that money, that status quo that everybody was doing it for. You couldn't even get one right. Now look at you. You out of work. Your spiritual gifts have came to me because you were harming me. Even though I'm not a victim, and I'm not going to claim victimizations because I was innocent in it. I'm responsible for my actions. So that victim mentality would never work on me or with me. That's why you have to understand that all that power and wealth and status, it wasn't going to work because with my gifts, it's automatic. It's do the right thing. Tell the truth, So thank you.